to Little Wellies singing time again. How are we all doing? Have we all had a good week? I hope so, since we saw you last. Are you ready to do some singing? Are your voices feeling ready?
Oh, just about.
Are your hands ready to do the actions? Yay! Excellent.
My hands are ready.
So, some of these have actions, or if you don't want to do the actions, you could always clap along, or you could use an instrument to shake. Yeah, so all of those are really good. Okay, I think we're about ready to get going. If you're there, just give us a thumbs up.
Please do give us
a thumbs up. Let us know you're joining us this afternoon. We'd be really encouraged to see that. That'd be great. Okay, let's get going, shall we? So, we always have our singing bag, don't we? Our little singing bag. Let's see what's going to be our first song today. Our first song. We've got a bucket. That reminds us of Jack and Jill went up the hill. So we have our little fingers like this, Jack and Jill. Are we ready? Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. And again, ready, Jack and Jill?
Here we go.
Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. Should we do it once more? Because it's only short, isn't it, really? Again.
Here we go.
Jack and Jill. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. Well done, give yourselves a clap, that was really good. Jack and Jill, don't forget.
Jack and Jill. We got Vic and
So,
Jill.
who are we going to have next? Who's going to be next, shall we see? Oh, we've got our monkey, haven't we? Mr. Monkey. So we're going to do 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. I know this is a favourite of quite a few children.
It's one of my favourites.
I think children like jumping on the bed, don't they? But it can be dangerous, so be careful. I think we've got Mickey the monkey coming. Mickey the monkey, you like it, don't you? You like jumping on the bed? Yeah, he does. Yeah. Okay, are we ready, Mickey? Ready for your jumping song? 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and he bumped his head. Mommy called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. Down to 4. 4 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and he bumped his head. Mommy called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. Down to 3. 3 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and he bumped his head. Mommy called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. Down to 2. 2 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and he bumped his head. Mommy called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. Down to 1 now. 1 little monkey jumping on the bed. He fell off and he bumped his head. Mommy called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. Oh, Mickey said they were quite naughty, weren't they, those monkeys? They were really, they were naughty jumping on the bed. That's not a good thing to do. Does Mummy tell you off for jumping on the bed? Okay. Oh, Mickey's saying, can he choose the next one? Well, okay, should we let him, do you think?
I think so. He's got short arms. So
Short
he might
arms.
struggle.
I'll give him a hand. I'll give him a
I'm sure
hand.
he will.
We'll choose the next one, shall we? Let's do it together. That'll be better, wouldn't it? Let's choose the next one together. Have a good rummage around in there, see what you can find in my bag. Oh, what have you got? He's chosen this one, children. Look. He's chosen some hills and mountains. So that's our song, If I Go Climbing. You like that one, Mickey? Yeah, if I go climbing. Okay, you go down, then you can join me later. Okay. If I go climbing. So you need to pretend you're climbing up a mountain first. Do some rock climbing. If I go climbing, 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 if I go climbing, God is there. If I go climbing on the highest mountain, God is there, 'cause He is everywhere. Now we're going up rowing in our boats. You ready to go rowing? If I go rowing, 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 if I go rowing, God is there. If I go rowing on the widest river, God is there, 'cause He is everywhere. Now we're going swimming. Ready to go swimming? If I go swimming, 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 if I go swimming, God is there. If I go swimming to the bottom of the ocean, God is there, 'cause He is everywhere. Now we're going driving, so fasten your seatbelts. Click. Ready to drive? If I go driving, 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 if I go driving, God is there. If I go driving far away, God is there, 'cause He is everywhere. Now we're going to go flying in our aeroplane. Get your aeroplane wings out. If I go flying, 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 if I go flying, God is there. If I go flying on the biggest aeroplane, God is there, 'cause He is everywhere. Now we're going to go to sleep. You ready? If I go sleeping, 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 if I go sleeping, God is there. If I go sleeping on the darkest night, God is there, 'cause He is everywhere. Oh, that's really lovely. Give yourself a big clap. And that song reminds us, doesn't it, that wherever we are and whatever we're doing, God is with us all the time. That is a super song, that. Well
It's a
done.
lovely song, that.
It is. Now, let's get back to our bag, shall we? See what's going to be next. Ooh, I'm delving deep in my bag. What are we going to find? Hi, Caroline. Good to see you.
Hi,
In our bag today. Oh, look, I've pulled out a little
Oh.
doll. She's new, isn't
Well,
she?
must
Not
be
seen
different,
her
so.
before. She's quite an old doll. She's nearly as old as me. She's one of my little dolls from when I was a little girl. Now, that reminds me of a song. Miss Polly had a dolly who was sick, sick, sick. Oh, we've got another one of my dollies here. Introduce you. This one's called Tiny Tears.
Oh.
And I had Tiny Tears when I was a little girl. I think she was called Tiny Tears because she was supposed to cry. What you were meant to do was give her some water and then she actually cried real tears.
Wow.
That's why she's called Tiny Tears. Anyway, getting distracted, aren't we? We're going to have Miss Polly had a dolly who was sick, sick, sick. So she called for the doctor to come quick, quick, quick. Yeah? Should we start?
That's it. Yeah.
Miss Polly had a dolly who was sick, sick, sick. So she called for the doctor to come quick, quick, quick. The doctor came with his bag and his hat, and he knocked on the door with a rat-a-tat-tat. He looked at the dolly and he shook his head and he said, Miss Polly, put her straight to bed. She wrote on the paper with a bill, bill. I'll be back in the morning with my bill, bill, bill. Did I get the words right then?
Oh, I don't know. What were the words?
Oh, can you remind me of those words, Rick?
Which one verse? He looked at the dolly and he shook his head.
And he said, Miss Polly, put her straight to bed.
He wrote on a paper for a
For a pill, pill, pill. I'll be back in the morning with my bill, bill, bill. Oh, that's right. We'll try it again. I knew it was something like that. Miss Polly had a dolly who was sick, sick, sick. So she called for the doctor to come quick, quick, quick. The doctor came with his bag and his hat, and he knocked on the door with a rat-a-tat-tat. He looked at the dolly and he shook his head, and he said, Miss Polly, put her straight to bed. He wrote on the paper for a pill, pill, pill. I'll be back in the morning with my bill, bill, bill.
There we go.
Oh, well done. We got there in the end.
And we learned it too.
Well done. Excellent. Well done, Tiny Tears. You did very well. Are you going to wave to the children? Wave to the boys and girls, Tiny Tears. Thank you for your help. That was lovely. Okay. Well, I think now, children, it's time for a story. And the story we have today, a big story, it's called 1, 2, 3, Off to the Sea. It's by Wendy Body.
Not just anybody.
Not anybody, Wendy Body. Okay. It's a counting story. 1, 2, 3, off to the sea. Can you see the children? Oh, not the children, they're aliens, aren't they? The aliens in this picture are having some ice lollies at the beach.
Wow.
Shall we find out what happened?
Aliens having ice lollies.
Aliens, yes, the aliens in this story.
And they go 1, 2, 3.
Now, one little alien with nothing much to do, along came another one, and then there were 2. He says, let's go to the sea for the day. Let's have a look on this page.
Ooh.
2 little aliens off to the sea. 1, 2, they're going to the seaside. Along came another one. And then there were 3. He's shouting, wait for me. And if I open the book up wide, you can see the 3 of them, can't you? Look, 1, 2, 3. 3 little aliens going to the seaside. Going in a train. It says platform 1.
Ooh.
Now, 3 little aliens playing on the shore. Along came another one. And then there were 4. And this one's saying, can I help? So here we've got the 3 over here. 1, 2, 3. And number 4 wants to come and join them. Now, 4 little aliens learning how to dive. Along came another one. And then there were 5. 1 more. So now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 aliens now. 5 little aliens buying lollies on sticks. Along came another one, and then there were 6. Wow, what's he saying? It's going to rain, he says. It's going to rain. I know it is. Often does rain if you go to the beach, doesn't it? Right, let's look at this one. 6 little aliens looking up to heaven. Along came another one, and then there were 7. 7 little aliens eating off a plate. Can you see they're eating pizza? I didn't know aliens like pizza, did you? No. Along came another one, and then there were 8. 8 little aliens feeling really fine. Look, they're sunbathing. Along came another one, and then there were 9.
9?
Yes.
Wow.
And this little one's saying, sunbathing is bad for you. Come and play ball with me instead. Oh, he wants a friend to play with, doesn't he? 9 little aliens going home again. They're back on the train. Along came another one, and then there were 10. Oh my goodness me. And this one's saying, hey, you forgot these. He forgot his umbrella and his spade and his bucket. 10 little aliens going up to bed. Should we count them going up the stairs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, where's number 10 gone? Oh, he's here, look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There were 10. And what do they say when they go to bed? They say, sleep tight, night night, sweet dreams, move over. Zzz, he's gone to sleep already, that one. Good night, I'm tired. Mind my feet. Keep your elbows to yourself. Oh, imagine having 10 people in one bed. That must be very squashed.
Uncomfortable.
And this little one says, there's no room left for me in my bed. I'll have to sleep on the floor instead. Oh, can you see this last one? I'll show you the picture a bit closer. Look, he's got to sleep on the floor because there's no room in the bed.
I think he might be better on the floor.
So many aliens in his bed now.
I hope nobody snores.
Well, I hope nobody snores. Like somebody I know. Look how that was. 1, 2, 3, off to the sea. That's a rhyming story, wasn't it? All about counting to 10. Now, oh dear, all my papers are now falling on the floor. Never mind.
Maybe he's lost all her words.
Let me see. Let's have a look in my bag, shall we, and see what we've got next. Now, I think there might be a song that we could sing about some aliens. Do you remember this one? 5 little men in a flying saucer. Should we try that one? Are you ready? 5 little men in a flying saucer flew round the world one day. They looked left and right, but they didn't like the sight, so one man flew away. Whoosh! Down to 4. 4 little men in a flying saucer flew round the world one day. They looked left and right, but they didn't like the sight, so one man flew away. Whoosh! Down to 3. 3 little men in a flying saucer flew round the world one day. They looked left and right, but they didn't like the sight, so one man flew away. Whoosh! Down to 2. 2 little men in a flying saucer flew round the world one day. They looked left and right, but they didn't like the sight, so one man flew away. Whoosh! Just 1 now. 1 little man in a flying saucer flew round the world one day. He looked left and right, but he didn't like the sight, so that man flew away. Whoosh! All gone. We like our counting songs, don't we? I'm sure you're all very, very good at counting. Give yourselves a clap. That's super. Right. Okay. What have we got left in our bag? Let's see.
What have we got left in that
We've
bag?
still got a few in there. Let's see what we've got next. Oh, look. We've got Humpty Dumpty. Remember Humpty Dumpty? He sits on the wall like this before he has his fall. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Should we try it again? Come on, Humpty. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Oh, poor Humpty. I always feel sorry for Humpty Dumpty, don't you? It's a bit like Jack and Jill when they always fall down the hill. Yeah, we can't really...
Nobody could help him.
We like songs with happy endings, don't we?
We do.
There you go. That's
They
an
could put
Nursery
Humpty
for
back
you.
together, could they?
Right, okay.
Oh, Humpty.
Let's see what else we've got in here. Oh, well, what are you doing in here? Look who I found in my bag. It's Mrs. Cow. Now, do you remember the song we did about the animals? Mrs. Cow, how do you say to the Lord, I love you? Should we try that one? We'll see what all the other animals are going to come in a minute. One at a time. Mrs. Cow, how do you say to the Lord, I love you? Mrs. Cow, how do you say to the Lord, I love you? Well, I stand around in the field all day, and it gives me plenty of time to say, moo, moo, moo. Oh, who's going to be next, do you think? Which animal is going to be in the field next? Mr. Sheep, how do you say to the Lord, I love you? Mr. Sheep, how do you say to the Lord, I love you? Well, I stand around in the field all day, and it gives me plenty of time to say, ba, ba, ba. Oh, thank you, Mr. Sheep. Who's next, do you think? Oh, look who it is. Mr. Horse. Are you ready? Mr. Horse, how do you say to the Lord, I love you? Mr. Horse, how do you say to the Lord, I love you? Well, I stand around in the field all day, and it gives me plenty of time to say, nay, nay, nay. Oh, thank you, Mr. Horse. That was lovely. Okay, who's going to be next? Oh, look who it is now. It's Mr. Frog. Are you ready? Mr. Frog, how do you say to the Lord, I love you? Mr. Frog, how do you say to the Lord, I love you? Well, I hop around in the pond all day, and it gives me plenty of time to say, ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Ooh, very nice. Thank you, Mr. Frog. Oh, really more animals. Lots of animals today, haven't we, children?
Lots of them.
Who have we got now?
Oh,
Oh, look.
up.
All queuing up, all socially distanced, of course.
Of course.
Mr. Pig, are we ready? Mr. Pig, how do you say to the Lord, I love you? Mr. Pig, how do you say to the Lord, I love you? Well, I roll around in the mud all day, and it gives me plenty of time to say, oink, oink, oink. Thank you, Mr. Pig. That was lovely. Oh, I think we've just got one more. Who have we got here? Who's not had a turn yet? Oh, wow. We've got... Oh, can you hear him? Mr. Toucan. Toucan play. Toucan play this game. Yes, indeed. Are we ready? Mr. Toucan. Mr. Toucan, how do you say to the Lord, I love you? Mr. Toucan, how do you say to the Lord, I love you? Well, I fly around in the trees all day, and it gives me plenty of time to say, ah, 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 ah. Oh, I like that. You make a lovely noise, Mr. Toucan. Well, we pretend. Okay, well, thank you very much.
More, isn't it?
I think that's everybody. That's really, really good. Should we give you all a clap? Everybody clap each other. That was fantastic. Thank you to all my animals who took part. Fantastic. Well, I think we've come time for our very, very last song. Is that right, Rick? Just one more. We're running over a bit today.
Oh, we're running over.
But
Oh, we are, aren't we?
look who we've got in my bag. We couldn't forget Mr. Teddy, could we? And do you remember one of the songs we did at our Teddy Bear's picnic was Teddy Bear, turn around. Teddy bear, touch the ground. Teddy bear, show your shoe. Teddy bear, that will do. Teddy bear, climb the stairs. Teddy bear, say your prayers. Teddy bear, turn out the lights. Teddy bear, say good night. Should we try singing that one? Are we ready? Teddy bear, turn around. Teddy bear, touch the ground. Teddy bear, show your shoe. Teddy bear, that will do. Teddy bear, climb the stairs. Teddy bear, say your prayers. Teddy bear, turn off the light. Teddy bear, say good night. Should we do it once more? I like that one. Are we ready? Teddy bear, turn around. Teddy bear, touch the ground. Teddy bear, show your shoe. Teddy bear, that will do. Teddy bear, climb the stairs. Teddy bear, say your prayers. Teddy bear, turn off the light. Teddy bear, say good night. Good night, Teddy bear.
Good night, Teddy bear.
I've just noticed Charlotte's watching, maybe with
Hello,
Elisha.
Charlotte.
Hi,
Hi.
good to see you. You have to listen to it all again because you missed some of it, but never mind. Okay, well, I think we've got to that was our last song for this afternoon. And I hope you've all enjoyed our singing time this afternoon. We've had some really good tunes, haven't we,
I
today?
think
So well done for joining in, everybody. And we look forward to seeing you all again next Monday at 2:30. So don't forget, if you've missed some of our singing today, you can watch us all again. It'll be on Facebook, or you could go onto YouTube if you want to catch up with any of our previous weeks. And if you go onto Little Wellies Facebook, no, what was it? Little Wellies
Little
YouTube.
Wellies Singing Time. If you search
That's
Little
the
Wellies
one.
Singing Time, you'll find us.
You will indeed.
You'll find 20, 25.
A lot.
And
So,
you could like and follow us and
yeah.
share and all of that.
So yes,
That'll be really good.
we look forward to you joining us again next week. And if you know any other mummies, daddies, children, grannies, grandpas, anyone who'd like to join us for singing time, tell them to find us on Facebook page, Little Wellies Facebook page, and they can join in as well. Okay, great to see you all.
Good to see you.
Take care.
Have a really
See you
good
again
rest
soon.
of the week.
Bye. Say bye, Teddy.
Bye.
Bye, Teddy.